The CES was not just about wacky gadgets. Tech giants such as Samsung and Sony introduced some game-changing technologies. Here is more.
There.
What's that tonic doing?
This is a teaser of Horizon Call of the Mountain.
It's headed towards us.
One of the games Sony plans to release for its PlayStation 5 console. But the real thing will be different compared to this 2D clip. It's designed to be played on the tech giant's latest virtual reality headset, the PlayStation VR 2. Gamers will be plunged into an immersive role-playing experience.
PlayStation VR 2 will introduce a new generation of VR games that enable players to feel a greater sense of presence and become more immersed within their game worlds once they put on the headset and wield the controllers.
Virtual reality is introduced as a game changer for gaming industries. But how big is the global virtual reality in the gaming market?
Slowly, VR is picking up, not as fast as some of these companies would love to have it picked up, but gamers are, the ones are really going to be the first to really get into VR gaming. And with the new headset, and things are going to be, with the VR 2 that Sony announced today, things are going to be even more interesting because they're going to step up the game. They're going to launch more specifically designed games for the VR headset.
The electronics giant also uses CES to unveil its latest vehicle prototype, the Vision S SUV. It's kitted out with all the tech you'd expect from Sony, including 47 sensors inside and out to monitor safety. The multinational is taking its future in the automotive world seriously. It will launch a new company in the spring called Sony Mobility. It will be focused on turning its experimental prototypes into a commercial business. With so many well-established auto giants already making inroads in the EV market, can Sony also crack the red-hot market?
Not only car companies are going into the EV market, now we're suddenly seeing Sony, which has really nothing to do with EVs, wanting to jump in because they realize while it's a car, why there's, it's an electric vehicle, a lot of it has to do with technology. There's a lot of technology involved in these cars, and Sony has the advantage that they have a lot of these sensors and technologies that they have been building for many years for their cameras and everything else. So it gives them an advantage from that sense.
South Korean electronics giant Samsung teased a couple of interesting devices at the gadget show, including this smart projector. It's called the Freestyle. It's a portable projector that promises a cinema-like experience while weighing less than 2 pounds. The projector is balanced on a 180-degree cradle stand and can project up to a 100-inch screen. It's also a smart speaker with 360-degree sounds and can listen to orders at up to 13 feet away.
Quite simply, whether you want to use it in your living room, bedroom, or what about your kitchen? Or even a campsite. Wherever you are, the Freestyle can make your space anything you want it to be.
The company also introduced a new Samsung Home Hub that's able to combine 6 services into one device. The idea is to give users complete control over their smart home and make it easier to manage household chores. Japanese multinational Panasonic showcased a smart inverter countertop microwave oven that works with Amazon's Alexa, but we think it's a little underwhelming.
It seems like Panasonic is just saying, well, we have a microwave, well, it has Alexa, great, okay, but this is stuff that we've seen for years, nothing new. So it was a little bit disappointing.
While the concept of a smart home has been evolving for years, LG is aiming to take it a notch higher. The South Korean technology company showed a vision of a not-too-distant future when all our household appliances will be voice-activated. LG is trying to make our homes into an environment where everything works seamlessly. It also unveiled a new generation of micro-LED screens which can fit into any space. South Korean automotive manufacturer Hyundai presented micromobility solutions at CES 2022. The company presented plug-and-drive modules. These are single-wheeled weight-bearer devices that are able to carry people with disabilities or even office furniture. The device features 6 10-inch wheels with a suspension system, a camera, and a LiDAR sensor to see in 3 dimensions. BMW took the wraps off an interesting innovation at the Consumer Electronics Show. The company unveiled the world's first color-changing car. The concept car is called the BMW iX Flow. It uses e-ink technology to produce fluid color changes. The car's exterior can be completely transformed using a variety of colors and patterns. According to BMW, the e-ink technology is also energy efficient.
This is the world's first real color-changing car. There's been fakes out there, there's been projection mapping, there's been light, but this is really energy-efficient color change using the technology e-ink. It's never been done before, so this is a proof of concept. The question we wanted to answer is, can we make a color-changing car? And the answer is yes. And we did it using e-ink. It's the material we know from e-readers, so from Kindles. So it's the reason why you can read your Kindles so nicely in the sun, because there's actual color change going on there. So we took this material, it's kind of a thick paper, and our challenge was to get this on a 3D object like our cars.
The technology is still in its early days. The model displayed at CES had only one color-changing option that could turn the car into gray and white. But in the future, this will be expanded to cover a wide color spectrum. But just how practical is it? Is it even legal to change the color of a registered vehicle?
In terms of legalness, I think this has to be discussed. It's always the case with new technologies, there's just no infrastructure yet for it. What we know is that light, you can't put that everywhere on the exterior because it's too distracting, and color change is more subtle than light. But it's still a change in color, and it's still something that's unexpected. And you notice that the reactions of the people here, it's not necessarily something that you expect. So we're starting those conversations now, and we need to continue them. But hey, that's always the case with innovation.